A lot of people are bothered by unwanted hair, and there are various ways of reducing hair in the market, ranging from waxing, bleaching, plucking, threading, and epilators, and hair removal creams, and whatnot. And they even have laser hair removal at home these days. So, with advancement of technologies, we now have a permanent way of reducing the hair, which is the laser hair reduction. And there are various technologies available for this treatment. Earlier there was IPL, and nowadays there are diode lasers. So the diode is the gold standard laser available for laser hair reduction. And even in the last few years, we now have triple wavelength laser, even quadruple wavelength laser. These newer lasers, they have an edge above the earlier lasers, that they can reduce even the finer hair or medium thickness hair which are present on the body. Now the question comes, who is a candidate for laser hair reduction? Well, a lot of women or even men are bothered by hair, for example, underarm hair or bikini hair. So anyone who's willing to get rid of these can go ahead and get it done, because who likes them? And then there are women who have unwanted thick hair on their chest or maybe the jawline and the face area, and that's one of the most commonly selected area for laser hair reduction by women. In my practice, I've seen men, they go for, especially men who are into weightlifting and bodybuilding, they go ahead and get laser done for their chest, underarms, or even the arms. Or people who are looking to get a tattoo made, or especially on their arms, or to show off their biceps, they also opt for laser hair reduction of the arms. So these are the conditions where you can opt for laser hair reduction. One of the most commonly asked questions is it safe, ma'am? When done by the right practitioner under the right settings, yes, it's an absolutely safe procedure. The only risk remains is of the delivering the energy to the skin. So in the newer technology lasers, we now have hand pieces of the laser with cooling tip of -5 or even -10 degrees Celsius. What that does is it cools down your surface of your skin and makes sure that there are no burns at all. Again, the settings of machine also matter, so choose your practitioner very wisely. Now the technology is such that the laser beam identifies only the black color, and that too of the root of the hair. So it is absorbed by the root of the hair, and that leads to killing of the hair root, which prevents further growth of hair. Now often people ask, how many sessions do we need and how frequently are they done? A standard laser hair reduction protocol goes like this, that you need to come with full hair growth in the first session. Like, you shouldn't have waxed or threaded your hair in the past 1 month, and with full growth we would go ahead, shave, apply the gel, and do your first session of laser hair reduction. And subsequently we need to repeat the sessions every 1.5 months again, and this would require about 6 to 8 sessions for a usual person, and that would cause 80% or 90% reduction of the hair. Now people often ask the number of sessions. For body, it's usually the same. Most of the people, they can get rid of the hair in 8 to 10 sessions, and for face it actually varies from person to person, and how thick your hair are, what is your hormonal background. So also the results, it is same for everyone. When we talk about arms or legs or chest, you would get about 80% reduction in your hair, and whatever remains is basically a fine thin hair which remains, and it's usually a permanent reduction. Now when we talk about face per se, especially in women, we need to always rule out whether you have PCOS or thyroid disorders or any other hormonal imbalance, because that is what affects the hair growth in women, especially on the jawline. And in such scenarios, you might even need more number of sessions, for example 10 to 12 sessions, and it is also possible that you might need maintenance sessions of annually or maybe every 6 months. But from my experience, these women who have thick beard like hair on their jawline, they are very satisfied or happy after getting the laser hair removal, because whatever remains is a very fine hair which is manageable. Now there are also options of getting laser hair removal done at home these days. So the ones which are available on Amazon, they are usually IPL based, and they are not very effective. I mean, the results are not going to be that as good as the in-clinic procedure. There are also agencies which provide at-home service. Now, I would not guarantee the quality or the results of that, and and what if there is a complication which cannot be managed at home. So that is why it is always advisable to choose a dermatologist for your LHR and look up their results and find out the pricing and ask about their machine, the cooling tip of their machines, and that would be a proper way of selecting your practitioner. So an in-clinic procedure is always an edge above when compared to at-home service, because if at all there is a complication, it can be very well managed by an expert. So overall, I would say LHR is a safe procedure which can be chosen by anyone above 15 years of age, and choose your practitioner wisely and your results would be great. For more such tips on skin, you can also watch our previous videos. For more such skin tips, like, share and subscribe to my channel.